Hello and welcome back to Beer Babies, the podcasting journey where we try to find the best beer that money can buy. Today I'm your host, and I'm Declan, and I don't like a lot of beer. Joined by me is William.
I am joined by you, Declan. My name's Will, and I like some beers. And today we are trying a few different beers to try and find the best gluten-free beer you can buy. And the reason we're doing that is because we've got our great mate, Jack Quigley, on the podcast. Jack, how you doing?
I'm doing really well in this third episode of the Gluten-Free Special.
It's going to be awkward if this doesn't come out.
Yeah, well, thank you for cementing the order, Jack. That is just the extra pressure I need to get these out on time. But no, this is perfect, Jack. We've been having a lot of fun. We're finding out a lot about gluten-free beers, which is pretty cool. And gluten. If you want to know about that, well, you'll have to watch the last episode. Jack, as someone who doesn't drink a lot of beers, what are you thinking? What are you feeling now that we're halfway through? Where are you at?
Yeah, I've tried some beers that I haven't tried before, and I didn't think I'd like them, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying trying the new beers. Not something I would have done by myself, for sure.
Sad.
It's really exciting. Yeah, it's really exciting.
It is really exciting. I'm really excited because Declan's actually gone out and got another gluten-free beer for us to try. Declan, what have we got today?
We've got the O'Brien's Premium Lager.
Dec, would you say you're a big lager guy?
Hell no.
Yeah, I personally don't know many lagers that I really like. I know we've tried on a yet-to-be-released episode the Little Creatures lager, and that was surprisingly good. But normally, when I think of lagers, I think of Bogues, and that's doesn't do a lot for me.
No. I mean, Bogue's Red, that's about it.
Yeah. Anyway, but let's see if O'Brien can knock this one out of the park.
O'Brien.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about O'Brien, Dec, while I get pouring these bad boys out?
Well, O'Brien, you may not know, but we have probably had this beer before, back in season 1 or pre-babies.
The bad days.
Yeah, the bad days when we were a lot worse at this, even though I haven't really got much better.
Somehow, if you can believe it, it wasn't this good back then.
It wasn't this coherent. But if you want to go back and listen, there's probably information on this. I didn't have time to do any information searching, even though, we live in the information age. Whatever. But I did bring some gluten-free foods to try. So,
Dec, while you get some of that stuff ready, I was having a quick little squiz on the bottle here. These guys use milted and sorghum hops, which I believe are 2 gluten-free hops. Mm-hmm. 2 gluten-free grains. So the milted were the same ones used in the German beer we tried, I think.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And potentially even the first one we had, which was the wild beer. So I wonder if there are many different types of gluten-free grains and stuff like that they use in beer. Who knows? Declan, did you look that up for us?
No.
No. But what did you do?
I brought a gluten-free snack.
So, Declan, you rang me up and you were like...
You mean you rang me
I've got a good idea. Declan, I'm trying to give you some credit. So,
okay.
I had a brilliant idea because Declan's the food guy. Declan always likes to bring snacks along. And I thought that... I thought Declan, honestly, he'd come to this himself. But I just thought I'd push him in the right direction. So, I thought, why don't we get a bunch of gluten-free snacks and figure out what is the best gluten-free snack to have while you're sipping back your tasty gluten-free beer?
Well, as there was a bit of a time crunch for this getting things sorted out, I went
called
to
opportunistic, Declan. This is an opportunistic episode.
To probably not the best stocked Coles in Launceston for gluten-free treats. I probably should have gone to a Nature's Works, but I was running out of time, so it is what it is. So I got a Bounce brekkie bar. Yum. I haven't tried it. It's pecan and banana or something. Would you like some?
So, Jack,
I would love some.
For our uneducated listeners, where's the best gluten-free snack bar. Where do you go if you're after that gluten-free treat?
Look, normally Coles and Woolies is pretty good for the gluten-free snacks. I'm just having a look at Will's face right now. He is
Ugh.
not enjoying this Bounce Brekkie bar. I'll give it a crack now, though.
It's I'm not much on brekkie
Oh,
bars in
it's
general.
thick.
There's like a weird tang in the middle. I don't know.
It's supposed to be banana and pecan.
I think
I'm not
it ta-
getting banana or pecan.
Well, I think it tastes like off banana. It tastes like the banana-y part of this is way too sharp.
Oh, yeah, it tastes like peanut butter that's been left out in the sun.
Ugh.
Why is it so sticky?
Yeah. I guess the banana?
But like I think of breakfast bars like those dry, like brick things, but I guess they're full of gluten.
Full of gluten, full of oats.
Yeah,
I wonder-
Absolutely.
Without the gluten, Declan, I wonder what's sticking this together.
Probably just glue or something.
Probably the banana.
Probably, yeah,
Bit of
actually
glue
banana,
from
yeah.
primary school.
Yeah, but Jack, this sucks.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be a common theme. Sorry, Jack, for your life.
Speaking
Nah,
of
story of my
sucks, Jack, what do you think of this beer?
I like the beer. This is actually, believe it or not, this is the first gluten-free beer that I had when I was a young tacker, and I thought it was disgusting. I thought it was putrid. But since then, they've changed the recipe, and I've grown up a little bit as well.
Yeah.
And I don't mind it. It's really, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm in a similar boat. I think I might have tried this before. To be honest, I think when we did O'Brien last season, it was actually their pale ale, which is the one with it's got like a blue or green sort of label, whereas this one's got the nice cool red one. That is a good thing I do particularly like about O'Brien. I think their label art it's quite sharp. It's not too flashy. It's to the point, but I like it. It looks good. And I think this is pretty nice. This is, I think, sometimes with a lager, it's hard. Whenever I think of a lager, I think of Bogues. So for me, the Bogues lager, it's got like a certain sharpness to it that I just don't like.
They suck.
It really hits you. Whereas I think this, before I've complained about the gluten-free beers being a bit too mild, I think the mildness is actually working in this one's favour.
Yeah.
It's the most, as you're saying, it's mild, but it's probably the most flavoursome that we've had so far. You're never going to finish it?
I'm just throwing it on the floor.
Would you say it's the most beer-tasting gluten-free beer that
Oh,
we've tried so
yeah,
far?
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I suppose, and I guess it depends when you think of beer. Like if you think of just go to a pub and pour me a beer, this is probably what they'd pour you, sort of thing. But if you go into like a craft beer bar or something, you'd be pretty lucky to get a lager. Oh, well, I suppose it actually depends. When I went to talk to our mates at St. John's Craft Beer, they were saying that a lot of the microbreweries are actually dabbling in lagers now. So you're probably more likely to see them out and about. But on this particular lager, it's all right. But I feel like I need something salty, Declan, just to sort of, something to go with this tasty drink.
Good thing I brought some veggie chips that are gluten-free. Ooh. But most just salted chips are just plain salted chips.
Pretty much all chips.
Yeah,
are
exactly.
gluten-free,
So, as again, there wasn't much. I mean, there was some lentils chips as well.
Ah.
I mean, but anyway,
Yeah. So I was going to say, Jack, with your chips, is it like the sort of when you get into like the weird powders and stuff they put on them? Is that where you're getting your glutens? Or
It used to be. Yeah, it used to be. Kettle chips, Red Rock Deli chips, and Smith's chips used to all not be okay apart from the original flavour. But yeah, they've changed the ingredients around, and obviously they don't taste any different. Otherwise, people would be complaining. And yeah,
can you still
good
not
for
have
me.
chicken salt?
I can't have chicken salt. Yeah, if you go to a Bain Marie, you go to a fast food place, and they say you want chicken salt, no, can't no do.
that is devastating.
What do they put in it? Like obviously gluten, but why? I can't wrap my head around it.
You can get gluten-free chicken salt.
It just
from
tastes
Coles.
like butt.
Well, I don't know, because I can't eat normal chicken salt.
I guess I should have brought some.
Yeah, I should have brought some chicken salt.
Wasted
but,
opportunity. Should have more time.
I am enjoying this a lot more than the weird bar we just had. I like the colours. I like the purple and the orange. I feel like they contrast quite well. Very salty, very nice. Going well with the beer. Very well with the beer.
I agree.
How many more snacks do we have, Dick? Because I don't want to drink all my... I want to blow all my beer.
the flat rolls from last time. The
Okay.
plain flat rolls.
Mhm.
I mean, if, a few weeks ago, I probably could have got some gluten-free hot cross buns, but a week ago even.
That would
Gluten-free
have
hot
ago.
cross buns are awesome.
That would have
too.
been alright.
Are they?
Really good.
Do you have any in the freezer?
No, I ate them all. Too good.
Um,
But I have had these rolls before. Regular them, actually.
What do you think? Because I think they look kind of sad.
They look sad.
Mm-hmm.
The only gluten-free bread is weird. It's very dense.
Mm-hmm.
If you find yourself eating the gluten-free sandwich, you're going to be chasing a drink or a beer in this
Oh,
case. So
maybe.
it might be a good combination.
So,
But
Jack, when you're drinking, what is your go-to snack?
it's got to be the chippies, man.
The chippies?
I love the chippies. Yeah, some plain chippies, some Doritos. Beautiful.
Doritos,
Beautiful.
they're a good one. Yeah, it's that saltiness. That saltiness really just sort of goes quite well with the beer. So
Absolutely.
Declan has broken out his buns. And why don't you pull it apart in front of the camera, Deck? Remember, everybody at
Oh.
home wants to see what's going on. That's
This looks
it.
more like a cake to me
It's
than.
it's a very white-looking bun.
Do you want some? You know what it tastes like.
I know what it tastes like, but I'll still eat it.
You got to try with some beer at least. So we're gonna have a little try of the gluten-free bun. Jack, what do you reckon is the best gluten-free bread you can get?
Honestly, Coles brand gluten-free bread is really good, and
No,
it's the
none
cheapest.
of that Helga stuff.
I like the Helgas. It's okay, but I like the taste of the Coles brand better. And
This
it's the cheapest one too,
This
which is
isn't
really good.
Yeah, this isn't that bad.
Yeah,
Like,
see-
you hear people talk about gluten-free bread like it's like eating fucking shards of glass or something. But like it's a little bit chewy. I don't know. It's like it in my head, obviously, because I eat plenty of bread, it tastes a little bit off, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like it's just doesn't quite taste like bread.
I actually don't mind it. I was surprised. I was like, this is gonna fucking suck. This is gonna do the worst thing. You know, it's just an affront to God. Just, but no, it's actually not that bad.
That's all right. And most importantly, with the beer,
I also clown on Jack a lot by saying it's dry ass bread, but it's not that dry.
yeah, I would not say
Times are
dry
changing.
at all.
Times are changing, boys.
So now when you go get
Gluten-free
your
products are way better.
Maccas, is this what you bring?
Yeah. Order the burger without the bun. Bring your own bun, baby.
Yeah,
See you there.
I'm surprised they don't do a gluten-free bun. Like they've gone like you can get your vegan and all that shit. So like, surely it can't be too far away.
People say that to me a lot, actually. Why
Yeah.
can't Subway have a gluten-free roll or McDonald's have a gluten-free bun?
Also,
I
sucks
think-
how you have to pay like $2 extra as well.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
when
that-
you get
that's a
gluten-free
load of shit.
pizza and, gluten-free buns from burger places and shit like that, $2 extra, minimum charge extra. And some places are $4, and I just wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it.
That is a outrage, and I personally do not think I can let that stand.
We gotta change that.
I'm gonna go to my new best friend, Bridget Archer, the federal member for Bass, and I'm gonna get her to change this. Probably not, to be perfectly honest.
Fun story. One time, Jack and I went out for pizzas, and we all ordered like a pizza, and Jack was the only one at the table that ordered gluten free, and we had a few beers by then, so like we all ate our pizzas, and Jack was like, I don't think that was gluten free, and then later that night he was dying on the couch.
It was not gluten-free pizza. I won't name names, but I was sick boy. I was
Yeah.
sick boy that night.
And it's like it's the same as giving someone fucking peanuts, like who's allergic. Like it wrecks you. So it's not fun stuff. But we are going to talk about some fun stuff. And we're going to talk about if we had a 6-pack of these beers, how many would we drink? Now, I am shocked at how much I enjoyed that. But again, we only had a small little sample. So again, I think it's like Jack said, it's the most beery beer we've drunk so far. It is very good with these chippies. I'm having trouble rating this one. I'm really having trouble. I think because in my head I'd built up that this was going to suck. Like it's probably the one I was least looking forward to because I don't like lagers, but I quite enjoyed this, and I reckon I'll probably give this one maybe a 4 out of 6.
Whoa.
What about you, Jack?
I'm going to give it a strong 4.5 out of 6. That's probably the best gluten-free beer I've had. Yeah, absolutely. I'll save the 6 for a really, really good one later on, though.
Yeah, for the next one.
I'm gonna go. I know this is gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna go 1.5.
So you didn't like this one as much
No,
as the other ones?
I did like it, but I think this rating system just doesn't work with me. It was just, it's full
It's
of flavour. It tastes nice, but I don't reckon I'd be able to drink it because there's a lot of flavour.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So we're nearly done with our gluten-free extravaganza. We're going to find the best gluten-free beer that money can buy, and we are not going home until we do. So we've got one more episode, so make sure you catch us on that one, and we'll be able to tell you then and there which the best gluten-free beer was. And it's been really fun doing this so far. If you like it, let us know. If you want us to try any other different interesting types of beer, just leave a comment or send us an email at beerbabiespod@gmail.com. Hit us up on Instagram, beer.babies, because we've got lots of fun, cool stuff on there. Thanks for coming along, Jack.
Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me today, Declan.
It's your house, but all right.
But it was your podcast.
Oh, was
you
it?
brought the beer, remember?
Okay.
You did the intro. Anyway,
Whatever.
see you next time.
See ya.